Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 12 of Fate Apocrypha today. So, in the last episode we had lots of action, and we had to see more of this fight between Vlad and Karna. And these two guys are really, just really strong, and I was kind of wondering how Karna was able to heal himself so easily. I mean, he got pierced by those things so often, and in the end he just came out uninjured. And I kind of think that it's because of that fire or something, like some kind of power that he has that enables him to regen really fast. But yeah, anyway, these guys are really strong, and unfortunately he got stopped. Garner got stopped before he managed to use his noble phantasm, so we couldn't see it yet, but I'm sure it will eventually happen, just don't know when. But yeah, these guys are definitely really strong, and they're apparently going to keep fighting inside of that fortress. So we also saw the death of Spartacus. Basically, he sacrificed himself, and apparently that was really his thing. Like he was not mutated or changed by the Black Faction. It's just who he is, and he was just basically absorbing all of those hits and transforming it into power. And then it was everything, so he was able to fire his noble phantasm and sacrificing himself along with it. And thankfully Jeanne was there to save Siege and Astolfo, because that attack did some serious damage and even destroyed part of that castle. So yeah, anyway, at this point it really looks like the Black Faction is kind of losing. I don't know yet what's going to happen. We only saw that the Assassin of Red made that fortress stand above that castle, and they managed to steal the Greater Grail. And now most of the servants there are inside of the fortress, and they're about to fight again. Uh, and Darnic is apparently about to make a decision that might not please Vlad, and we just saw how he asked Darnic to not make him use his noble phantasm, no matter what happened. And apparently he's about to break that promise, so we'll see what happens. But it's definitely going to be great to keep watching this. So far I'm loving everything. Just really sad about that thing that happened to Fran, but I mean, in the end, someone has to die, and it just had to be her. Anyway, really excited to watch this new episode, so I hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Damn. Whenever this song comes, it's always because of Shiro. What does he want to do though? Really looks like he wants that greater girl for his own benefit. Wait, what? Darnic? He has black hair here though. And they seem to have some sort of Einzberns member. Not sure if it's that, but really seem to be similar to Irisville. Look. Oh my god. He killed her. I think that's not Irisville or anything, but it's definitely an Iceburn member. Hmm. Not sure if there was some kind of revenge before. Really curious to find out what he's up to. At first glance, when he appeared with that girl, and yeah, this black hair, it really looked to me like Irisville and Kiritsugu, to be honest. But yeah, I'm sure we'll understand what's happening soon. And Mordor though. She fought against so many people and she was still standing and ready for it. Damn. So far we got Siegfried back, and Siege can basically use his powers and transform into him, apparently. And we lost two servants, Fran and Spartacus. What is his wish though? Because of that fortress. Damn! That was fast. Really wonder if Darnic is going to force him to use this noble phantasm. This guy is so powerful. Who is there? How did he get there? He's gonna... Not sure about what his noble phantasm does. But he doesn't want to use it. Oh. There he goes. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, he transforms into a Dracula. Okay, I can see why he doesn't. He's Dracula, basically, yeah. Oh shit! Just killed him! Hmm. That wasn't a direct hit, so probably not. Really? They're gonna become one? Yeah. Wait, he's trying to control his body. That's really crazy. Damn, this is so messed up. It's probably way stronger now, though. Just look at this. It's probably way stronger now. That region. Damn. That's a surprise, he saved him. Hmm. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, I was expecting his head to be crushed. He's just like doing that, yeah. Wait, really? And they're just doing. Oh my god, it's like the zombie things. So they need to stop him. Doesn't matter if he's from the Black Faction or not. It's just an enemy now. I was really not expecting that guy to just merge with him and try to control his body. I think they mentioned before that he was Dracula, but did not expect that to be his noble phantasm. Shall not pass. Oh, Jeanne's there. Damn. Should we do something about that? Not really. It's not because of you. It's already too hard to control a berserker. Oh, this guy. Yep. Hmm. Well, Darnic is gone, I guess. Not entirely, but I don't think he will return to his body. And his body just vanished. Yep. Yep. Shiro. What I think about it, the Red faction has so many strong servants. They have like Karna. Oh damn. They have Mordred. They have so many strong ones. They're gonna fight together. We're gonna see the Red faction and Black faction, the servants at least, fighting together. Yep. That's what happens when there's a common enemy. Whoa! She can do that! It's the tattoo on her back. Not tattoo, it's probably like a command spells. I was always wondering if those were command spells or not. Apparently they are. And she can just order all the servants with them. Almost looks like she has control over them. Or she's like the master of all the servants in this war. Damn. This guy might be a lancer, but right now he's just a berserker. For real. Damn. Oh, that Karna. That fire he uses seems to be like really, really strong. Didn't do anything to him though. Yep. Okay, now he felt that. Oh, what's happening? What's this? What's happening? What was that? Hmm. Wait, who's that? She had command spells apparently. Yeah, I want to know that too. Nope. Something happened. They didn't refuse because they wanted. Damn. It's like they want him. They want what's happening? It's like they are allowing Vlad to just go. And they're only stopping the other servants. Maybe. Shiro is definitely up to something. And he might involve this guy. Oh, that's a trap. Whenever Shiro appears, it's the same music. Is this Shiro though? $60 years. Um, yeah, I was thinking about that. The Holy Church weapons might be effective against vampires. What is that? Oh. So he's another servant. Wait. Oh, he's the first one, okay. He's a ruler as well. Amakusa Shirou Tokizada? Who's that? Yeah, most times when people say that, it's because they want to kill everyone, so... I wonder what he's up to. That, I always had my suspicions that they were even talking about it a lot of times during this battle. Most of the masters on the Black Faction were thinking that that guy might be a servant and not a master, and apparently it's that. So he's a servant after all, and a ruler, just like Jeanne. It's just got a lot more confusing, but I'm hoping that the next episodes explain that. But he's apparently the first servant who got summoned, like, on this war. There's just so many servants. 16 now. Yeah, the idea it was 14 at the start. Now it's 16. I mean, it's 14 again because 2 of them already died. Or 3. I think Vlad is gone as well. And Darnic probably died along the way. So I guess his enemy, Shiro's enemy, is dead now. And he even has the Greater Grail now, so he's able to do his thing. Just wonder what that is. But he said he waited for this moment for 60 years, and that he should have been dead. So he supposedly died during a Holy Grail War 60 years ago. But yeah, there's just like so much to still understand about this guy and like his dream and all of that. And I might go and rewatch a bit of the start of this episode, especially the moment when we see that scene in the past when he had black hair as well. So that was probably during the Holy Grail War before he died, and he was apparently like allied with the Einzberns family, or at least he had an Einzberns member along with him, just like Kiritsugu had Irisville. So I'm wondering what that was about, and it would be nice to get some information about that war that he participated in, and just to get like more information about exactly what's his ideal and what he's up to, and why he's a servant now and the ruler and all of that. There's just like so many things that I want to know, and I hope the next episodes really like explain it better. And if not, I'll just like have to search it and like get some explanations. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episodes. So far, I'm enjoying this a lot. And this episode has lots of action. I was not expecting Vlad to just transform into this Dracula. And Darnic using all of his command spells to basically make Vlad use his Noble Phantasm to transform into Dracula. And then make him... I don't really remember what the second command spell was for. I believe it was just like to retrieve the Greater Grail. And the third one was basically for Vlad to take Darnic's soul and just like merge with him. So now Darnic had like a bit of power over Vlad. They were basically inside the same body, I guess. But yeah, that was a really messed up situation, and they basically just got killed, I think, by Shiro now. So that was a servant and a master at the same time. So yeah, anyway, really curious to see what happens from now on, and it's going to be interesting to see, especially the next episode, because I believe Shiro and Jeanne are probably going to talk a lot, and maybe some things from the past are going to get revealed. And I'm not sure if they're going to fight here or not. I mean, Shiro mentioned some episodes ago that they were like destined to fight each other or something like that. So yeah, I want to learn more about that, and I can't wait for the next episodes to see it. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode, so see ya!